Well, you can look this up, but uh, what was it? Only the United States government has an immigration system. Uh, this is not the United States government. This is not the United States. And so what they're running can only be ran in Washington D.C. That's their territory. That's what they control. The people there, they control like a dictator. They enforce all their laws there. They're not supposed to enforce them here. And the reason why is because of states' rights. That's why each state has its own constitution, and the governors of the states are the ones that run the state. But if it's saying the states have rights and the states can't do anything. They can't write laws. You got to look at the wording. It doesn't say the governors of the states, you know, that's representing the state. The governor does not, has the right to make laws. And then we would call them laws from the governor of the state. We wouldn't call them state laws. Governors can't write laws. Look in the constitutions. Read the Constitution. Show me where it states that the governor of the state or whatever can make laws of this state. The governor of this state of Ohio can write laws. Or veto, pass, and all that. The Constitution. Where does it state that in the Constitution? If it's not allowed in the Constitution, it's not written in the Constitution of something that they are allowed to do, they can't do it. Declaration of Independence even states governors cannot create laws. They have nothing to do with the making of laws. States can't make laws. Only the Congress in Washington, D.C. for people who work for Washington, D.C. in the United States to obey. There are policies, regulations, ordinances, edicts, rules. They're not mandates, acts, codes for them to obey. They're written for employees of the United States government to obey. And then they got us to obey them. The 9th and the 10th was created to prevent the government from forcing the states to do what it wants. The states have a right to be separate from the government and do what they want, unless they are causing harm upon the people in the state. Then the government can step in and say, no, you're causing harm, you're under arrest, you broke these laws, and you're going to be charged and sentenced. That's the way it's supposed to work. But it don't work that way. This country was built way different than the way it's ran today. Way different. The forefathers of America, what these protesters are doing, and this is what I think from what I learned of what the forefathers did for America or the United States of America, quotations, to exist. To get to exist. They went and they shot at cops. They said, we're not obeying you. We're not obeying the king's laws. The government. Government's the king. We're not obeying the king's laws. The government's laws. We see you, we're going to shoot at you. We're going to kill you. While they were smoking weed and drinking alcohol. They broke laws. Boston Tea Party was all about breaking the laws of the king. Going against the king. But I gotta cut this short. I got something cooking, so. This just the way it is and what's going on. So you all take care. Bye.